This is a plan by the Home Secretary for basically a two-tier system, ensuring, she says, that asylum seekers who come to the UK legally will not get the same status and the same rights as those who come through legal routes. Is it even possible to do that, and what effect will it have? Well, let's talk to the chairman of Migration Watch UK, Alp Mehmet. Good morning to you, Alp.
Good morning to you, ma'am.
Thank you very much indeed for joining us. First of all,
Pleasure.
do you think these measures are legally possible to have a two-tier system in terms of the rights you're entitled to depending on the way you arrived here?
Well, let's first of all be clear that these are proposals at the moment. There's a long way to go before any of these new measures actually become law. I think absolutely right, and I welcome the fact that Priti Patel is trying to get a grip. She does mean it. Whether Parliament, whether her colleagues in Whitehall allow her to do it in the end, time will tell. But it's absolutely right to deal with the abuse that's rife in our system at the moment. The way the Modern Slavery Act is being abused, the whole court system being abused, according to a judge only last week who said that hopeless cases, utterly hopeless cases, are being brought just to delay removal. And I just don't see how anyone can disagree with the fact that there's an effort going to be made to show that illegal immigration doesn't work. At the moment, if you only arrive and set foot in this country, the chances are that you're going to be able to stay forever. So I don't see that there is going to be any great change.
No, indeed. And also the people who are going to be permanently reassessed, they're surely going to be the people who then disappear and never to be seen again into illegal working and rife for exploitation. We know in that ways with the gangs and the like. In terms of, I would wonder very much so whether if someone is judged to have a right to be here as an asylum seeker, if they are judged to have passed that measure, the idea that they should have different rights from someone who's come through a different route, I can't see that standing up to any human rights challenge whatsoever. But will any of this actually work? Will there be migrants sitting in the camps in northern France going, oh, well, I don't want to risk getting reassessed every few years, even if they were aware of this, by going over by dinghy. I'll wait a few more years and try the legal route. A lot of the reality is an awful lot of these particularly young men, they aren't going to get through to Britain on a legal route, and they're not going to be eligible for this. Even, the only reason they're eligible is they're actually able to get to our shores. Is this going to have any effect whatsoever on the number of people who want to risk getting on those boats, paying thousands to illegal people smugglers and trying it out?
Well, that's exactly my point. It's not going to wash with them, frankly. They will just continue as they are. So absolutely right to say that you're not going to be able to claim asylum if you arrive from a safe country, and indeed that you are here pretty unlikely to have any claim on asylum. You're unlikely to be genuine. That's what's happening at the moment. So if we're saying to those people, we are going to identify you and we're going to turn you down and remove you quickly, and that's really what's not happening. There is a wider issue here of the number of people who are making it into the country, who are coming here at the rate of about 70,000 net every year, adding to the illegal population. That's got to stop. But so long as that continues, then the traffickers are going to be able to say, hand me lots of dosh and I will get you over there, and people are going to pay up. Lots of young men, as you say, they're not children.